What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style OG. And on today's video, we're going to talk about the spring clothes that never go out of style. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe and tap that notification bell and join us. And to my returning friends, like Sunny Side Up, salute. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I find dressing for spring a little challenging. Do you have on too many clothes? Are you going to be too warm, or you're not going to be warm enough? What are the clothes that you can invest in that you know every spring will not only keep you warm or cool, but have you doing it in style? So what I want to do with today's video, I'm going to talk about 10 spring items you can definitely invest your money in. I'm talking about the classic ones that are being styled this spring and forever. I've got some tops, some bottoms, maybe even a couple of pairs of shoes here and there that you can invest your money in, that you know that'll work this spring, next spring, and 20 springs from now. So without further ado, let's get into my list of the 10 spring clothes that never go out of style. Now first up, we might as well talk about what I have on today. To me, a springtime classic that's often overlooked by a lot of guys. Of course, I'm talking about an unstructured blazer. Now for the uninitiated, an unstructured blazer is just like it sounds. It takes the padding and the stuffiness out of a regular blazer and makes the blazer a little softer and a little casual. It's the perfect item for the spring, when you need to dress up a little bit, but you don't want to be stuffy in your typical suit. Blazer works in a variety of situations. You could dress it up, dress it down, wear it with different separates, with a shirt and tie, polo, t-shirt, you name it. The unstructured blazer, casual, versatile, and never goes out of style, especially in the spring. Now next up, we're still on the dressy side, but this time we're going down bottom. Now usually throughout the year, of course you gotta have your wool trousers. A lot of times they're dark and heavy. But what you need in the spring, a nice pair of light tailored trousers. Light meaning lightweight and light in color. For example, you might want some gray or some stone. Now these work great when it's time to get dressed up, but those heavy wool ones just won't cut it. They don't fit the season. I especially love a pair of light gray ones. They look great in the springtime, and you can wear them this spring and any other spring. They never go out of style. Now next up, we have an all-season classic that works especially well in the spring. I'm talking about a few pairs of chinos. Now come on, you gotta know how great chinos are. Now when you're trying to walk that fine line between dressy and casual, nothing beats a chino. And in the spring, they're just heavy enough to make you warm, but not too heavy to burn you up when the temperature rises a little bit. And of course, you can wear chinos with anything. So not only are they a year-round essential, they're a spring classic that never go out of style. Now next up, we have what I call a no-brainer spring style classic. A little more on the casual side. I'm talking about that classic gray crewneck sweatshirt. Now this is the one to grab when you need a nice athletic sportswear type look, but you still want to be kind of put together and presentable. And these especially look great with a pair of jeans or even some chinos. Easily believe this one will never go out of style. It's been good enough for Steve McQueen and Paul Newman. It'll be good enough for me and you for years and years in springs to come. Next up in our spring style classics, we're moving into jacket territory. And I don't think there's anything more classic in the spring than a denim jacket. A denim jacket, just about everybody looks good in one. And we know this isn't going anywhere. People have been rocking these for decades. Dress this bad boy up, dress it down. Wear it with chinos, jeans, even trousers here and there. Whether we're talking about medium wash, dark wash, or anything in between, you know you can grab a nice denim jacket and it'll never go out of style, especially in the spring. Now next up, we have a style classic that I must admit, I've been sleeping on a little while and I need to plug the hole in my wardrobe. I'm talking about that classic Harrington Jacket. Now this is another one that's been around for decades and decades. And the great thing about this one, simple, elegant, and unfussy. You can wear it with almost anything. And on top of that, throw up that collar, keeps the cool off when the spring isn't quite as warm as you might want it to be. Now you better believe this spring, I'm finally gonna go out and cop me a Harrington jacket. I suggest you do the same. It's a spring classic. Now next up, let's talk a little bit about what I consider the ultimate classic springtime shoe. I'm talking about a good old chukka boot. Now the chukka boot been in style for 60, 70 years, I lose count. And this one is kind of dressy, but still masculine at the same time. A chukka boot looks good on almost everybody. And this bad boy is super versatile, especially with your springtime get-ups. Your jeans and your chinos don't have a better friend than a chukka boot. And of course, I'm gonna push you towards the ultimate classic, the original Clark Desert Boot. You want a springtime shoe that'll never go out of style and you can be confident investing your money in? Don't hesitate to grab that Chucker Boot. Now, of course, I can't have a slightly dressier shoe without the Chucker Boot without giving you the ultimate springtime sneaker. We're talking about, hands down, the all-white sneaker. Hands down, this is the most versatile sneaker you can have in your wardrobe, and especially in the spring. These, fantastic with your jeans, chinos, and if it gets super warm, even rocking with some shorts. Now, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you know I'm very partial to some Stan Smiths. Unfussy, smooth, and elegant, go with everything. That all-white sneaker never go out of style this spring or many springs to come. Now, of course, I had to throw at least one accessory in here. And to me, the ultimate style classic for the spring, a casual belt. Now, when spring comes around, we tend to kind of start wearing a little bit more of casual outfits. And your typical ultra dressy leather belt kind of doesn't go with the chinos and other things you wear in the spring. To solution, a nice classic casual belt. And I'm extra partial to woven and braided ones. These are ones to throw on when that leather belt's a little too fussy. Grab one this year, a casual belt, super style classic, and the ultimate spring accessory. And last but certainly not least, on my list of the 10 spring style clothes that never go out of style, I got my ultimate transitional shirt/jacket. Well, that's the name of it, a shirt jacket or overshirt. It's the thing to grab when you're a little confused about what the weather's gonna be. Is it gonna be too hot for a jacket, but too cold for a shirt? Get that shirt jacket or overshirt. This one comes in a variety of dressier/casual ones. Whether you're talking about your typical overshirt or a heavier one like I have here with this quilted one. That shirt jacket/overshirt, the ultimate spring/transitional shirt that you can rock this year and every spring to come. Now hold on a minute. I cannot believe I almost forgot the ultimate spring shirt, the white Oxford cotton button-down. I would have never forgiven myself if I didn't remember this at the last minute. The Oxford cotton button-down, especially in white, a spring-style classic you can wear with anything. I'm talking about under a blazer, by itself, with shorts, chinos, and trousers. You want the ultimate shirt that you can wear this spring and every spring? Don't do like I did, forget the white Oxford cotton button-down. Okay, so there you have it. My list of the 10 spring clothes that never go out of style. Let me know in the comment section what spring clothes you count on year after year after year. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we release every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll check you out tomorrow.